Hey you guys, this is Cherry Blossoms, and welcome to Cat President, a More Perfect Union. Alright, so this was supposed to be a July 4th video, but what ended up happening is when I finished it and started editing it, I realized the audio was just terrible. So, rather than letting you guys listen to a thing with terrible audio, I'm just gonna redo it. So last time I did about an hour, but I don't really have the time for that right now, so instead we're just gonna do a normal 20-minute, but keep in mind this is mainly just a July 4th special. So although I'll probably end up finishing this route, I probably won't come back to this game until way later, really. But I'll still do this because I said that I would for July 4th, so here, let's just go straight in. I never dreamed I would get into politics. I mean, I'm just a plain Jane, a nobody. I've never even voted before. But somehow I found myself swarmed by presidential candidates, and they all want me to be their campaign manager. Which one should I choose? They're all such good options, I can't pick which one. Oh, but I should back up first and explain how I got into this situation. It all started last week when I heard someone calling my name at the park. What's my name again? Of course, our name is Cherry. Oops, Cherry. And please input the perfect name for our human heroine. That's important. Yes, we are human. Cherry, Cherry! That's my best friend, Lizzie. What is it, Lizzie? Did you hear? They're having a big debate tonight. I got us tickets. A debate? What about? Gosh, don't you know? The presidential debate. Oh, is President Daisy Doodle coming to town? That's so cool. I like her. What's she going to debate? No, actually, the debate is for the presidential candidates who are running to replace Daisy Doodle when she leaves office next year. All 6 of them are in town, and they're going to debate important issues like foreign policy and catnip. Wow, very important. Plus, they're all adorable. I want to hug and pet each one of them. Oh, right, I probably should have said something about this earlier. 20 years ago, the government got so corrupt, the Supreme Court decided to ban all humans from politics. Oh boy. Now the only politicians we have are cats. I know it sounds crazy, but the government is a lot more effective this way. I don't know. I think I'll stay at home. No way. You have to come. If you don't, I'll never forgive you. Tutorial. In this game, you'll occasionally ask to choose Cherry's responses. Choose carefully. Options you pick will affect which ending you get. Okay, yeah, but we know that because we always do visual novels on this channel, so. Are you coming to the debate or what? Fine, I'll go, but I won't like it. Or, I love cats. I can't wait to see them. I love cats. I can't wait to see them. Me neither. Neither? Neither? Oh, I don't know. I always switch. Oh, whatever. Me neither. This is gonna be so much fun, rather. Oh boy. We got there about an hour early. Since nothing was going to happen for a while, I decided to explore a bit. Maybe see if I could find a bathroom. It wasn't long before I got lost. Ugh, this place is like a maze. How are we supposed to figure out how to go? Where to go? They need the signs or something. After wandering around for a few minutes, I found a fancy-looking door. That's promising. I stepped inside, but no one was there. Empty. I guess I'll try another room. I beg your pardon? Aw, it's a cat. Did you lose your owner, little guy? I've never been so insulted in my life. You think I'm a common street cat? How dare you talk to me like that? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were a talking cat. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. I should have security throw you out immediately. Also, look at that hair. Thunderfly, you're looking great. Oh, oops. Spoiled the names. Oh well. Aw, don't be mean. A cute girl comes wandering in and you have to have her kicked out. That's not what I would do. Yeah, I like her style. My style? Well, yeah, you snuck all the way backstage to meet with us? That's pretty brave of you. You have guts. I like you. Oh, wait, if I'm backstage, that means... Oh my gosh, you three are the presidential candidates. Reset. Oh my gosh, you three are the presidential candidates. Bingo, I'm Frisky, and may I say, it's a pleasure to meet such a beautiful woman like yourself. The cat on the left gave me a saucy wink as he said this. I didn't know what to make of it. I'm DJ Nibbles. I'm the cute young candidate. More like the empty-headed kitten who keeps on rushing into danger. I can't help if I sometimes get into trouble. I'm naturally curious. Naturally stupid, you mean? And that grumpy orange puss between us is Thunderpaw. He always seems to be upset over something. Not true. I'll be happy when you losers drop out of the race.
I'm not gonna drop out. I'm in it to win it.
So, darling, you didn't tell us your name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. My name is Cherry.
Well, Cherry, why don't you come with me for a little while? I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Wink.
You want to be alone with me?
Warning signs, warning signs. So I can lead you back to the audience area, of course. Oh, of course.
Hey, Frisky, don't keep our guest all to yourself. Let me guide her back to her seat.
Have you two forgotten that the debate starts in 45 minutes? We don't have time to be escorting random humans all over the place. I'll call security and they'll have you removed from the premises.
No, that's okay. I think I can find the way myself.
Are you sure? I wouldn't mind helping you.
I'm sure. You all focus on, debate stuff. Bye. Goodbye, Cherry.
Nice meeting you. Well, that was exciting. I got out of the room as quickly as I could. I couldn't believe it. I accidentally interrupted 3 of the presidential candidates. What kind of goofball does a thing like that? I decided to get back to my seat as quickly as possible, but I ended up running into more cats.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right, what did I do for Kill again? Oh, right, I did this voice because that's what Dodger, or Press Out to Continue, did for her playthrough. So, get ready. Well, something similar at least. Hey, humans aren't allowed back here.
I'm so sorry. I got lost and I don't know how to get back to my seat.
I understand. These hallways can be pretty confusing sometimes. Yeah, the last time I was here, I was chasing my tail for hours.
So you're not mad at me for being in the off-limits area?
No, we're not mad. These sorts of things happen. The door you're looking for is the 3rd one on the right.
Oh, thank you so much. My name is Cherry, by the way. Who are you?
The cat on the left nodded his head as he answered. I'm Elvis Tiberius Kale III, but you can just call me Kale. I'm very healthy. Alright.
Nice to meet you, Kale. Are you also running for president?
I certainly am. Although most people say I should drop out because I'm last in the polls. Cheer up, Kale. At least you made it all the way to the debates. This time it's the cat on the right who spoke up. I'm Dr. Nom-Noms. I'm also not polling very well at the moment. If it wasn't for the calicos, I'd probably be out of the running.
Well, you both seem like very nice cats. Maybe the debate will boost your popularity.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm lucky to be here tonight. I'm just hoping to debate the issues and do my best for all the alley cats out there.
Thank you both very much for helping me. If I could vote for both of you, I would.
That's very kind of you to say. Please enjoy the I can't say debate. I'm always like, date. Please enjoy the debate tonight. I followed their directions. Oh wait, she's saying this? I mean, I'm assuming this is supposed to be her thoughts. I followed the directions and made it back to the seat all right.
Phew, finally made it.
Cherry, where were you?
You'd never believe me even I told you.
You'll have to tell me later. The show's about to start. After that, the moderator came on stage and explained the debate rules to the audience. The rules are pretty simple. Clap whenever there's a response you like, but no interrupting the debaters, and no cat calls. Ha ha ha. The debate itself was pretty interesting. Thunderpaw was an intense debater. He yelled at all the other candidates and constantly insulted them. If his goal was to look stronger than his opponents, then he succeeded. Frisky didn't try to appeal to all voters. Instead, he focused his attention on just one group, women. He wouldn't stop talking about how much he loved women. I didn't think it was very professional, but my friend Lizzie liked it. Also, when I started this before, I totally forgot that Frisky's name was Frisky, and I thought it was hilarious. But DJ Nibbles was as energetic as ever, which ended up hurting his debate style. He rushed his answer with such enthusiasm that he tripped over his words, and twice he lost his place during speeches. Still, it's nice to see such refreshing honesty in a political debate. Dr. Nom-Noms did not do very well. He flubbed most of his answers, and he went on a long tangent about a bird bath he visited last year. It's almost like he was trying to fail. Kale did okay, I guess. He was a solid speaker, but he's definitely overshadowed by all the other personalities in the room. I can see why he's last in the polls. Ouch. As for the final debate over, there was something different about him. I don't know what it was. He just seemed, I don't know, really different from the other cats. I wonder why. At the end of the debate, the moderator called for silence. We've heard all the candidates' responses, but now we want to hear a question from a real person, an average citizen, not a politician. That's why we've picked a randomly selected audience member to give the final question of the debate, and that person is... Cherry!
What, me?
Come on up, Cherry, tell everyone your question.
Well, okay. I don't know a lot about politics, but I do know that politicians are supposed to help people. So I guess I want to know how all of you will help me. And I lost my job at the grocery store last week, and I'm still having trouble finding a new one. If I don't get a job soon, I might lose my apartment. I know my personal problems don't matter much in the political world, but what will you do as the president to help people like me?
That's a very good question. All questions that were asked here tonight have been very good, especially the question of societal inequality between cats and humans. Kale, you're a salad-headed moron. This isn't a question of social inequality. Oh, this is definitely a cat. Look at those clear cat ears. Yeah, besides the real social inequalities between cats and dogs. I have a suggestion. You can work for me, Cherry.
What?
You need a job, I need... You need a job, and I need a new campaign manager. I cannot speak. Okay. You need a job, and You need a job, and I need a new campaign manager. I'll hire you. That will help solve your problem, right? Oh yeah, I want to hire you too.
No way, you work at the DJ Nibbles campaign with me.
I'm sure there's room for you on the Kale campaign. You don't want to work for these losers. Work for Thunderpaw. I only hire the best and the brightest. I have one question to ask. Do you have a dog?
No.
Then I offer my services as well. Come work for me. No, me.
Me! Oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. You all want me to work for you?
I hate to interrupt here, but we're running out of time for this debate. If you could please choose a candidate now. That's the dilemma I found myself in. 6 great cats, or cats, quote unquote, all running for president, and they all want me to work for them. How can I just pick one? I like all of them. In the end, I decided to go with... Oh boy. So, ready? Ooh. Very much a cat, can you tell? Aww. Okay, so... Meow. So, when I was looking at these guys, it took me a while to decide who I was going to choose. But the thing is, I really like him, but that's because I've seen his route from Press Art to Continue's channel. By the way, you guys should totally check it out because she's amazing if you haven't heard of her already. But yeah, so she chose Dr. Nom Noms and it was amazing. But I decided that I would go with DJ Nibbles for now. Because I like his voice. Doing his voice, rather. And also this. Chapter 1, in which we kind of wish we picked a candidate who had any idea what they're doing. Or just not even doing this, spelled it wrong. Also DJ Nibbles, wow, you're so cool, look at you.
I will go with DJ Nibbles. Awesome, a perfect choice.
If you change your mind, I'm first in line. You can always work for me. And me, I'd love to work with you.
Sorry guys, Cherry's with me now.
There's always space for you on the moderator bench if you want to. This concludes the Sharp Claw debate. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, this is the lonely moderator who does not have an attractive assistant working for him. By the way, this is when I realized that I was not doing the correct voice because this is a guy. But that's okay, you can just have this voice, it doesn't matter. Good night. Hey, what about me? Maybe I'd think better of you if you didn't spill coffee all over my notes. Oh yeah, you didn't care about those notes anyways. I saw you drawing pictures all over them. That was starting commercial breaks, you moron. What kind of idiot are... Wait, can people still hear us? Oops, I forgot to turn the microphone off. You are fired, you bumbling idiot! My moderator's microphone suddenly went off. I cast a side glance at Lizzie. She looked angry.
Lizzie, you okay?
No, I'm sick of this happening every single time we hang out.
Sick of what happening?
Sick of guys falling all over themselves trying to impress you. I mean, I know you're good looking, but why can't guys notice me for once?
We've talked about this before. I don't have a bunch of guys falling over me all the time.
Yeah, right. 6 presidential candidates just bent over backwards to get you a job. It's not because of your experience, I can tell you that. Why didn't they offer me a job as a campaign manager?
Probably because you didn't ask.
No, I bet it speaks to my earrings. They're too big and they scare men away. Maybe I should switch to studs. That could get me a super hot presidential boyfriend, boss cat. Oh gosh.
What? DJ Nibbles isn't my boyfriend? I just met him an hour ago.
Oh please, he's totally into you. Just like every other guy you meet. Mutter, mutter. Whoa, Lizzie, calm down.
Well, if DJ Nibbles has a brother, I'll be sure to introduce you to.
Really? You're the best friend ever. I can't believe she's talking about the cats though. Jeez. I left Lizzie to her own devices and went to the backstage area. DJ Nibbles was waiting for me inside the green room.
Carrie, good to see you. Are you ready to help win the presidency?
You bet. I'm glad to be your campaign manager.
Great. You know what you're going to do? Well, to be honest, I don't know what a campaign manager does. That's okay, neither do I. I just sort of making things up as I go along the campaign.
Really?
Yeah, that's been a common complaint against me. He can't be president. He's too young and inexperienced. He has no idea what he's doing. On and on like that. Can you believe it? Just because I'm young doesn't mean I don't have enough experience. How much experience do you have? I have experience in the Senate.
Oh, so you're a senator then?
No.
A junior senator?
Close. I was an honorary junior senator for a day.
That was so much fun, I decided to run for president. Maybe you should reconsider your candidacy. Good for you. Good for you. It's nice to see young kittens following their dreams. Also, this is when I realized, oh gosh, he's a kitten. Not only is he a cat, he's a baby cat. Okay.
Yeah, I may just be a kitten, but I can be president. I mean, it can't be that hard. Look at some of the other cats who have been president. If they can do it, why can't I?
You have a point.
And besides, we need a fresh face in the sharp claw political field, not a bunch of old, boring cats like Crusher.
Crusher?
He's, I guess you could say he's my rival. I'm from South Carolina. He's from North Carolina.
Carolina.
Crusher started out as #1, but his poll numbers have been steadily decreasing ever since. He keeps blaming me for stealing the Carolina voting bloc. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's the one who spray-painted my car earlier today. Wrote, "Nibbles represents constituents," in big letters on the hood. Joke's on him, though. That car is a rental.
Wow, sounds like I should keep an eye out for this cat.
Yeah, if you could get him off my back, that'd be great. And if you could help improve my image in the press, that'd be even greater. They keep saying I'm wild and reckless.
I can understand why people think that. No offense, but you seem a little impulsive. If you acted more serious and professional, people would be more inclined to take you as a serious candidate.
Aw, but being serious and professional is boring. I prefer running around and having fun.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Vote DJ Nibbles. He's young and full of life.
Yeah, that sounds great. I knew hiring you was a great idea. You're good looking and smart.
Oh, thanks. So what's the plan for the campaign?
Well, we're going to stick around here for a few days before moving to Gala. They're having a primary there next week, and we want to win as many voters as possible.
Great. What kind of voters do you want to reach out to?
The kind that will vote for me.
Let me rephrase that. Do you want to appeal to young voters, old voters, minorities, majorities, liberal, conservatives? Who?
I don't know. That sort of stuff is boring. Why don't you decide for me?
That's the sort of thing you have to figure out for yourself.
Do I have to? Can't we let the polls decide? I know a lot of politicians do whatever the polls tell them to do. Maybe we could try that.
Okay. I'm not trying to be mean here, but do you really want to become president? Because if you win the election, you'll have to deal with this sort of stuff all the time.
I will? Can't I make it my policy to not deal with boring things?
No, you can't. And it probably won't help your campaign if you keep saying politics is boring.
Well, it is, and that's why I want to be a politician. I'm going to change it from a snooze fest to a play fest. The world needs to change, and I'm the cat to bring it.
Okay, DJ Nibbles. I can't fault him for enthusiasm, but he seems a little underprepared for the presidential campaign. Maybe I should find another candidate to work with. Work on improving DJ Nibbles' policies. Let's do that.
We'll work on improving your policies.
I'm sure you have them, even if you don't know what they are. Like gun control. What's your opinion on gun control?
I think it's hard to control a gun without opposable thumbs. They're totally designed for humans, not cats.
Wow. See, you're against gun control. That's a political policy.
It is? Wow, I didn't know coming up with policies was that easy. Do all politicians make up new policies after 2 seconds of thinking about it?
Some do. I'll come up with a list of important political topics and we can go over them later. Maybe we'll turn that into a policy section on your website.
Sounds good to me, but...
What is it?
When you mention guns, it reminds me. I have a special job for you, one that might require using a gun.
Oh dear. A gun job? What is it? I will remember his answer for the rest of my life.
I need you to defeat the zombie invasion.
Oh gosh, DJ Nibbles! Chapter 2, in which we fight an army of the undead, everyone else who gets in our way. Oh my goodness. Wow, so cool with your dubstep. The zombie invasion?
Yes, in the last election, 4 million people voted in Mya.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
There are only 3 million people living in Mya. The other voters came from dead people.
Zombies?
Yes, I believe they are zombies. We need to find a way to stop these dead people from voting. If they're voting for fancy furballs, that is. If they vote for our party, then you should let them keep voting.
Right. Is there some sort of anti-zombie organization that I can... Suddenly a scream sounded from the hallway. That sounded like Lizzie! I burst in the hallway with DJ Nibbles close on my heels. Yes, I'd love to! That's good. You start tomorrow. Lizzie, is everything okay? It's better than okay. This cat just hired me as a campaign manager. Huh? My campaign has been lacking lately. She's gonna help fix it.
Cherry, do you know this person?
Yes, that's my best friend Lizzie.
Your best friend? How could you work for him? Doesn't she know who he is?
No, who is he? This is my new boss, Crusher. Wait, that's Crusher? DJ Nibble said Crusher was his number one rival in the campaign field. I thought Crusher would be a tough, hard-nosed cat based on his name. Seeing him in real life, he seemed kind of soft-spoken, underwhelming. He kept taking awkward pauses in between his words. Nibbles, your candidacy is not good. You should concede to me because I deserve to be president.
Given to you? Never.
Everyone else in my family was president. I should be president too, you see.
All I see is an old has-been who's trying to kick me out of my rightful place.
Whoa, let's not get personal, DJ Nibbles.
Easy for you to say. Have you seen the attack ads he launched on my campaign?
Those ads were true. You are just a foolish kitten. You'll break the government, but I'm going to fix it.
How dare you say that? I challenge you to a duel, a political duel.
What?
Instead of arguing out in the hall, we're going to debate our issues on stage.
Ooh, good idea. We could set up a Crusher's Nibble debate in Meow next week. Right after I defeat the zombie invasion. Zombie invasion?
It's a long story.
I accept your challenge. Nibbles, it doesn't matter to you that you have a supermodel working for you. You will still lose. Supermodel? Supermodel? Me? I told you all guys think you're hot. It's not fair. Well, it looks like we're having a debate now, Lizzie. Lizzie, I'll contact you and work out the details later. Lizzie and Crusher left together. I turned on DJ Nibbles. How could you do that?
Do what?
You challenged Crusher to a duel. That wasn't a very smart thing to do.
I guess you're right. He got mad, so I figured I had to do something to make him look stupid.
DJ Nibbles, this is why people think you're reckless and impulsive.
I'm sorry. I'll try and work on my self-control in the future.
Good. That's all I'm asking. Or, not good enough. You must take full suppression pills. No. Good. Good. That's all I'm asking.
Do you think I should call off the duel?
No, this debate might actually be a good thing. It could increase your exposure.
Good. I'm a great debater. What do you think about the debate tonight?
Lie. Be honest. Your debate style could use a little work.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes you trip over your words, and I noticed you've lost your place twice.
That's not my fault. I just get so excited during debates. My brain doesn't keep up with my mouth. But hey, I'll work on that, like you recommended. So you've got the debate, the policy thing to work out, and zombies. I think that's everything. Is there anything I forgot?
Nope, just give me your contact information and I'll be good to go.
My phone number is meow 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 meow.
I wonder how many people have that phone number, jeez. I went home after that. I did a little bit of research online, seeing how people were reacting to DJ Nibbles' performance of the debate. I also checked the websites of other candidates to get a sense of what things they were talking about. After that, I researched zombie voters. I was in the middle of that when my phone rang. Nice ringtone. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Jerry. It's me, Lizzie.
Lizzie, good. I'm glad you called. I wanted to make sure everything was okay in between us. I mean, I hope we can still be best friends, even though we're working on rival campaigns.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't bother me. I'd love to continue being your friend, only...
Only what?
Okay, before I say what happened, you have to promise not to get mad at me.
Lizzie, what do you do?
Well, I booked a play-in fight for me to go to Meow with Crusher tomorrow, and I remembered that your ex-boyfriend is living there now, so I thought I would call him.
You called Bill?
You promised not to get mad, remember? I called him, and he asked me out.
You're dating my ex-boyfriend?
It's just one date. I don't even like him that much, but when he said how cute I was, I don't know, I couldn't help myself. I had to say yes.
This has to be against the best friend rules.
I know, but nobody asked me out in such a long time.
I understand. Well, I guess I'm okay with it, kind of. Not really. I don't know, it's been over half a year since he broke up with me, but I still feel kind of crappy about it.
Bill and I broke up because he got accepted to college in another state, and he didn't think he could handle a long-distance relationship. I can understand why he felt that way, but still, I think we should have at least tried a long-distance relationship instead of automatically breaking up. If you want, I can call it the date.
No, I don't want to boss you around just because I feel uncomfortable. Bill and I have been over for a long time now. I guess he's free to date whoever he wants.
Thanks. I'm sure it won't be long before DJ Nibbles asks you out.
What? He doesn't think of me in that way.
I saw the way he was looking at you. He's totally into you.
You think so?
Was Lizzie right? Did DJ Nibbles have a crush on me? I mean, sure, I like him a lot, but I never thought of him in a romantic way. Still, if he did have a crush on me, I'd learn about it sooner or later. Someone that impulsive can't hide something like that for very long, rather. Oh man, DJ Nibbles! Chapter 3, in which we explain the economy just like a proper grown-up would. Oh gosh. Alright, but it's almost the 30-minute mark, so we're gonna have to stop here on chapter 3. So last time we only got a little bit further actually, so we're making good time. So anyways, I'll finish this up another time, but happy week after 4th of July, jeez. But anyways, I hope you liked the video, and I totally forgot everything I say usually. Back up. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.